Welcome to Wildlife. From unbelievable coincidences to shocking moments that are hard to believe. Don't miss the most incredible highlights. Let's get started. The guy was shocked. The situation was actually dangerous, but somehow it ended up being hilariously funny. This is a must-have skill for every bank employee in China: rapid money counting. It involves all 5 fingers of the right hand, and mastering this technique is incredibly hard. How is it even possible to drive through there? Unbelievably, this pro in a Passat managed to pull it off. Dutch builders managed to construct a tunnel under a busy highway in just one weekend. Incredible, 2 days, and it was fully done. Trying to squeeze under an automatic gate? Bad idea. That shirt didn't make it out alive. This driver clearly has years of experience behind the wheel. But if another car had stopped behind him, this trick definitely wouldn't have worked. Someone really messed with this girl's parking, and it looked absolutely impossible to get out. But she clearly paid attention in driving school and maneuvered out surprisingly fast. Just imagine how much beach cleaners make at resorts like this. One swipe of the net, and boom, 2 gold rings. Have you ever seen a plant like this? Touch it, and it shoots out a strange little suction dart. That's how it spreads its seeds, by sticking them onto animals that carry them far away. This time-lapse video shows the ice breaking away from the shores of Lake Michigan after winter. A truly amazing sight. Have you ever seen something like this? An emergency landing of a plane with no front landing gear. It simply didn't open. The pilot was a true professional and landed the aircraft safely. Mom was speechless when her kid launched that can so high. What a throw! Here's why you should never show up to work tired. This forklift driver nodded off and crashed straight into the shelves. Now he'll be working for free for the next few years. This heroic dad had lightning-fast reflexes and managed to save his 2-year-old daughter from a dog attack. This man ran out onto the road in a panic, desperately trying to stop any passing car. His baby was clearly choking. Amazingly, the universe sent them the right person, likely a doctor, who performed quick life-saving actions. The child recovered immediately. Now that's a real man. He didn't hesitate to take revenge on the car that cut him off. He thought he could steal a phone and run, but the shop owner remotely locked the door just in time. Shamefully, the thief had to give it back. This kind of parental reflexes deserves a standing ovation. Not a single child was harmed. This little boy was wearing glasses for the first time. At first he resisted, not understanding what was happening, but then a smile lit up his face. Dashcam footage from a truck losing its brakes on a steep mountain slope. Thanks to the driver's skill, the truck miraculously didn't fly off the cliff. This might be the riskiest driver I've ever seen. He made it through that crossing in the very last second. This incident was caught in Brazil. The bottom of the swimming pool collapsed, and all the water rushed down into the parking garage. After reviewing the footage, the mother of this little girl was thrilled to see how the daycare worker celebrated her daughter's first steps. During car repairs in a garage, it suddenly caught fire. The mechanic realized it was too late to put it out, so he pushed the whole thing outside to save the building. After that blaze, there's nothing left to fix. Do you know how powerful a vacuum really is? When a tank is emptied too quickly, the pressure inside drops. If it isn't balanced in time, the outside pressure crushes the container, and it looks terrifying. A playful husband decided to prank his wife by replacing the bed with a pool of cold water. Her reaction, pure shock. Some friends pulled off an airport prank by printing an absurdly huge boarding pass for their buddy. The staff was stunned, but still managed to scan it. This is how riverbanks are reinforced in India. It's extremely dangerous work that requires incredible caution. An entire year of work destroyed in seconds. Poor beaver. Two kilometers offshore, people on a ship noticed a little girl floating alone in an inflatable ring. Shocked, they quickly began the rescue. Would love to have a word with her careless parents. A pizza delivery guy witnessed a police chase right in front of him. He didn't flinch and tripped the thief himself. Thanks to him, the cops caught the suspect right away. People on the ground filmed this airplane landing, and it looked like it was about to crash into a falling hot air balloon. The balloon dropped onto the runway, but luckily the plane avoided a disaster. Ever seen how fast suspended ceilings can catch fire? It happens in seconds, so be extra cautious with flames at home. You might think only a madman would put his child there, but this father did it out of desperation. It was his last hope to heal his seriously ill son. A trucker found this crew on the side of the road, and now they travel the world together. No one would believe it, but this guy built a real elevator for his cat. That's love. Imagine filming someone else's kid rolling in the mud while your own is sitting quietly next to you, perfectly clean. That's some serious parenting contrast. Even with relatively small waves, the ocean can be extremely dangerous. This woman was rescued just in time. In the forests of Louisiana, massive cypress trees suddenly vanished underground within seconds. A criminal investigation was launched, and it turned out salt mining had caused a hidden cavity beneath the lake. I don't know what kind of soil this is, but after the explosion, it turned into flowing sand. Here's a simple hack to turn a regular branch into a new fruit tree. Looks surprisingly easy. This worker tried to swing over a pool using a rope, but couldn't stop in time. Safe to say, staying dry was no longer an option. Here's how Chinese firefighters train. It takes real courage to face flames with nothing but a water shield. Whoever stays in the swamp the longest wins. But what's the point if even the winner falls in? How did this dog learn such perfect ball control and balance? No idea, but he clearly belongs in a circus show. This dad has incredible patience. He bravely and cheerfully endured all of his little daughter's torture. Now that's karma. The package was instantly returned to the sender. This dam gate was open for the first time in 80 years. No surprise, there was a lot of swampy buildup behind it. One guy decided to prank his pool partner and left him completely confused. A security camera captured a terrifying scene. Kids were playing in the yard when a white car pulled up. Sensing danger, they ran away just in time. A man jumped out of the car and nearly caught one of them. Later, police confirmed the suspects were involved in child abductions. This guy actually asks cars to splash him with water, and he's having the time of his life. After heavy rains, this canal filled up fast. To redirect water to their field, locals came up with a clever little system. Now a few epic tree trimming fails, where things really didn't go as planned. Here's one of the tricks African pirates use. They disguise their boat as a casual fruit vendor ship. But the Chinese crew on board wasn't fooled for a second. When this tourist ferry took damage and started sinking, the captain sped toward shore at full throttle. Unfortunately, they didn't make it in time, but thankfully, everyone on board was safe. A total fail right at the start. Honestly, after that, there was no point in even running. People filmed a tornado right from their car in a parking lot. Within seconds, the supermarket in front of them was completely destroyed.